caught that little song. You've got a song. What's your song that you've got? You've got a theme song these days on the podcast, haven't you?
I've got many songs.
Is there a cheeseometer song or something?
Yeah.
How's it go?
Tip-top cheese ranking.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember now.
Tip-top cheese ranking. Oh, boom.
So.
I think she actually goes, ooh, doesn't she? Not boom.
Yeah, it's nothing like the way you sing it, but.
Hi, welcome to Fromage Fromage. Yeah, Monkey has decided we're going to do a cheese video, and I think he does this first thing in the morning because he knows I'm not a morning person. I am very crabby in the morning. I hate mornings, they're shit.
The only time she's crabbier in the morning is in the evening or mid-afternoon.
I hate you.
Or at night.
We know that none of this is true. But we do know that I am not a morning person.
At what point of the day are you most likely to punch me?
Morning.
Or is that at night?
Right, night, like last night when you came to bed, when you've been watching that film and I was asleep and you kept trying to wake me up, I wanted to murder you because you were waking me up. What the fuck, man? It was like 1 in the fucking morning.
What time was it when you punched me in the eye that time?
Right, can we just... Right, we don't endorse domestic violence. The punch in the eye was an accident, and we both know this. You're being naughty. I was asleep when I punched you in the eye. And in fact,
and what
the
about
punch
that time you kicked me in the back of the
punch
leg?
in the eye came as much as a surprise to me and really hurt my hand. That's how little say I had in the punch. I'm quite a violent sleeper. I thrash around a lot.
So we've established...
I smacked him right in the eye socket.
We've established that you're in a terrible mood at night and in the morning.
I'm quite a grumpy woman. I am quite a grumpy woman.
Although you're at your crabbiest probably mid to late afternoon when you haven't had your dinner.
No, that's not true. I'm at my crabbiest now because
because we're having this conversation.
No, because I love bed. I love bed. If I could live in bed, I would live in bed. I love bed. And so the only thing that gets me out of bed is the promise of breakfast. And so that twilight period between getting out of bed and having breakfast, oh, am I grumpy? Because I've been promised breakfast and it's not happened yet. So this is me being promised breakfast and it's not happened yet.
So,
Talk about the cheeses, yeah.
Grab the tasting notes off the top of the fridge.
I'll grab the tasting notes off the top of the fridge.
So these are, we have tasting notes because this is from our Pong box. And this is a Sussex St Giles from the High Weald dairy. We have had stuff from the High Weald dairy before, and I can't remember what it was.
Cheese! It was cheese.
It was cheese.
It was cheese.
Of course, it might have been actually the Brighton Blue that we had last month.
Can I read the tasting notes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, courtesy of Pong Cheese Delivery Service, courtesy of Nell, Phil's tip-top sister.
You're going to do the song for Tip-top Sister?
Tip-top Cheese Sister. Woo! Oh, just fucking mortify myself, don't I? Just...
Keep going.
Anyone would think, you know...
That's what the good people are paying for.
Right, okay, St Giles...
I really hope you're not paying anything for this.
They'll be after their money back. St Giles is a continental-style, semi-soft, creamy cow's milk cheese similar to the St Paulin and Port Salut style of cheese found in France. It has a rich, buttery texture and a creamy, mild flavour. Best British cheese at the World Cheese Awards 2009, the fantastic colouring comes from the stunning, edible orange rind, which is made from organic carrot. Named after the local village church in the village of Horsted Keynes in West Sussex. There we go. That's a very nice write-up, and I like the idea of getting the colour from carrots. Excellent.
Right,
that
so I'm just
going
to fly in here on our super expensive drone.
Yeah.
So there's the cheese.
That amused me way too much.
I think you can see the rind there and the coloration of the cheese.
Don't show me messy kitchen.
Yeah, it might all be out of focus, but you might have got a sort of impressionistic sense of.
What the fuck is this on the table?
I don't know, it's something I've just dropped, I think.
Oh no, it's a lupin seed.
Is
Not lupins,
a hollyhock seed.
hollyhock seed. I was de-seeding the hollyhocks yesterday. Country living, you see. Right, okay.
I think.
Let's do this.
I'm going to make a prediction here. I'm going to make a cheese
Psychic
prediction.
Phil.
I
I'll get you a
think
turban.
that I might not be in with much of a look-in on this cheese, despite the fact you're currently on a massive blue cheese jag. The bluer the better. I think.
Can I ask you to close them scissors? I'm worried you're going to snip your hand and cut yourself and hurt yourself, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm going
That's
in.
your job, isn't it?
Yeah. What, to injure you or injure me?
to injure me, yeah.
I'm quite good at injuring me as well. I need to get the cheeseometer out in a moment as well. So what I'm going to do like an acrossy slice.
Yeah.
And there we go. And do it in half.
No, just get all that in your head.
Oh, okay. I'll do you a slice as well. There you go. Right. Oh, it's wibbly wobbly. It's bendy cheese. Right, here we go. I'm going to eat the rinders first.
I think that's not very good in a tiny sliver. I think you need to have.
Delicious.
I think you need to have quite a chunk of it to get any flavour. Although I had that tiny sliver off the edge of the packet, which people probably saw me scarfing earlier. My first.
Did you eat it off the knife?
No.
That's all right.
No, I ate it off the edge of the packet when I was opening the packet.
You great.
Um,
That's delicious. It's very buttery.
my first.
It melts in your mouth.
My first impression is Dairy Lee, and that's not a bad thing.
It's posh Dairy Lee, right? Yeah.
Dairy Lee cheese triangles are a fine thing.
I used to sneak in the fridge when I was a kid and get one and just eat it, not spread on a sandwich.
Yeah, that's the best way of them. And they've got the ingenious little package opening thing where you pull a little string and it opens it
It's
up.
very clever.
Which the good people at Harrogate Blue really need to learn.
What a cracker.
Yeah, what sort of cracker would you like a bit of this on?
I'm alright with crackers.
You'd like half a cracker, this one's probably
Okay.
right. So crackers here from an El Cheapo.
Oh no, Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's
It's for
collection.
cheese selection.
Which I bought the other day when I needed some emergency cheese and crackers.
I need emergency crackers. You're so middle class.
Just 3 varieties of
And
cracker.
they're like cracker cane.
And they're a
The wheat one in particular is delicious.
Yeah, it's £1 for that pack. You get no digestives in it.
Which is
you don't get any water biscuits. I know some people do like water biscuits, but you do get like the big butter puff type thing, a whole grain cracker and a regular cream cracker, and the cream cracker is a very nice one. What more do you need? I mean, variety is a spice of life.
Sainsbury's, we don't have a Sainsbury's.
We don't have a Sainsbury's, no. So.
I wonder what Co-op do. We need to have a look.
Well, yeah. You're not having a bit more of this with a cracker, so it's like the cracker.
Yeah, I will. And then I'll get my cheeseometer out because I suspect we're running very long already.
Good.
Yeah. No move smash today. Gojira does not have to stomp tail here. I'm happy. The cracker goes running nicely with the cheese.
You need to have a big chunk of cheese though, don't you?
Cheese got a really soft texture, slightly bendy. It melts in your mouth when you eat it. Really genuinely does melt in your mouth actually. That's just nom 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 nom. That's very mild, very tasty.
That's an ideal cheese to have on a mixed cheese platter when you've got a bunch of stronger cheeses.
Some grapes with it, you know.
If you're harsh. Yeah, no, that's good. Actually, that's really good with the salty finish of the of that cracker.
Really?
Yeah, you do need quite a bit because the cracker can there didn't overpower the cheese, but it was it did loom large in the.
It's time for Tip Top cheese ranking.
You want to take your...
Thank you. So we have the Sussex and Giles then that I've just done a little cheeky taste of.
Go on, you go to the song now.
Top cheese ranking. Oh. It's Donna and whatever the name. What's the other girl's name? I can't remember. Two young lasses, isn't it? Right. I'm going to say I really like it. It's absolutely not at the bottom, but Camarzolo is my absolute favourite. So I'm going to go for... I'm going to go here.
Oh, yeah.
This is perfectly tasty cheese. That is not a bad score at all. So we're in the upper quadrants.
In the upper quadrant, so you got Sussex and Giles, and the bright and blue was High Weald as well. So they're
Actually,
scoring...
I'm not in the upper quadrant. That's the upper quadrant. Quad.
Because they're
so I'm in the second.
Yeah.
I'm in the. Yeah.
You're in the top half.
I'm in the top half. It's in the top half.
Yeah.
There we go.
So close first.
Yeah.
There we go. Smash him.
Right.
Bye,
anyway,
cheese
we're going
fans.
to go now. Bye. Be nice. Be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Boris Johnson's a knobhead. So's Dominic Cummings. Don't deny!